is a lot of advice I would give another first-year teacher. Everyone wants to give you advice, but there are a couple things that I have thought about the most and would think would be most useful. The first one is time. I really struggled with time when I first started. I would be living day by day, teaching hour by hour. Sometimes I'd be like, oh man, I need to go make copies for this. Just really feeling unprepared, but that's because I wasn't using my conference time like I needed to. I wasn't making copies, I wasn't doing lesson plans, I was choosing to make it a mental break, not a working break. So the biggest one I would have to say is your time. You cannot come here an hour before school and stay 3 hours after and think you're not going to get burnt out or anything, because that is not the life of a teacher. That's not how you want to spend your time. So that's how I was in the beginning of the year, but now I've really learned how to spend my time. I now can leave on Friday having all my copies made and my lesson plans for the entire next week, and that is something I thought I was never going to be able to do. But you just learn over time how to manage your time. Another one I would say is to be flexible and adaptable. Your schedule is forever changing. You're going to have assemblies, you're going to have fire drills, you're going to have guest authors and stuff. So you have to be willing to change and be flexible. You might have this plan to teach that day, but sometimes you're going to have to change it. You might be using computer lab this day, but guess what? Half the computers might not work, so you're going to need to come back to the classroom and do something else. So definitely be flexible and be willing to change. And also to have fun. It's not fun for you and the kids if you're just going to sit at the front of the room and use the board and teach a lesson. You have to be willing to be flexible and trying new things, and it might not work for, I teach 3 classes of math, so it might not work for my first class, but I can try it again with my second class. It might work for them. So you just have to be willing to have fun and try new things, and it's okay if it was a fail, just now you know for the next time.